Hello, Team No Sleepers. It's Kyle and Megan on Mix 101.5. If you listen to the show, you know I have long discussed that I have undiagnosed sleep apnea. I have done 3 different tests, but I've never quite passed the test, if you will.
Which is wild to me,
make
Kyle.
sure I can get a CPAP machine. Weirdly, something I want in my life. And I don't know how I sleep, but I know how I sleep based on the number of times my wife hits me in the middle of the night or the things that she says and audio recordings that she plays for me where I sound like I have a pipsqueak voice, right? This is actually my wife, Sarah, making fun of how I sound. But this is actually how I sound because I've heard the audio of myself as well. This is my wife. Hey.
I mean, that was a great
It sounds like
example.
It sounds like you were letting air out of a balloon. And then yesterday I get home and she goes, "Man, you were making weird sounds last night." I'm like, "What do you mean? I wasn't making the pipsqueak sound?" She goes, "No, you're making another sound." And of course, now there is audio proof of what I sounded like.
course.
This is the man my wife gets to sleep next to at night. That is not my wife making that sound. This is me. What is happening?
Kyle, what on earth? Do you even, remember? Were you dreaming? It sounds like you were lifting, like, a boulder or something.
It sounds like it. I'm just laying there on my back.
That's right. I was thinking, Kyle, are you genuine?
That's the music
Same thing.
that needs to go with the sleep sounds I now make
Yeah.
at night. Am I taking a bite of ice cream? Or chocolate cake? No. That's just my sleep sounds, I guess.
Sarah's so lucky to just sleep next to that every night.
So I don't know how these sleep studies work as far as what they're looking for. I feel like I need to have a lower oxygen level than I've been having because it, I guess, has not been bad enough where they're like, "Oh, this dude, he needs help."
Yeah.
I've done 2 studies where I've gone to the place. I've done an at-home study thinking I'd be more comfortable, and none of them have worked. But yet I'm still showing up to my bed every night, making these types of sounds. And, my wife, says I, have the little pipsqueak thing that I just played a second ago. You have something going on in your life, Megan. Sorry to interrupt. Because a fun fact about Megan, she has a CPAP.
Yes, I was going to say.
Were you making these same sounds before you got the CPAP?
So I
on
feel
your
like
face?
your test or maybe your diagnosis
Yeah.
might need to be something different because for me or for a lot of CPAP wearers, I think it's snoring is the big one, and when you stop breathing in the middle of the night. You, Kyle, clearly. I mean, I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
You're still breathing. You're not snoring. You're just grunting. You're doing something.
My
in your
wife, Sarah, will say I will stop breathing. I will do the inhale,
sleep. Okay, so
and I'll
that
stop.
you do stop.
And when I exhale, that's when I make the pipsqueak sounds where I stop halfway
I
through and it
see.
turns into the as I'm exhaling. Does that make sense what I'm
Isn't
saying?
that wild? Isn't that let's
And I have
backtrack
no
for-
idea. And I have no idea I'm doing that.
Right. And that's the scariest thing where
Yes.
you stop breathing in your sleep and you have no idea, but your partner is literally like, are they okay? But it's wild to me that you haven't been diagnosed or need a CPAP machine.
So I guess on the first day of us working together, I guess I want to say, can I borrow your CPAP?
See if it works for you. I'll give it a
I
good
don't know
clean,
if it's
course.
a one-size-fits-all situation.
Yes,
but
we can make it work. There are different nostril sizes, but we can see if you and I
I just
align in that.
think about my poor wife who sleeps next to me and thinks to herself, I had not 1, but 2 kids with this man sleeping next to me. Oh,
Something
yeah.
about you got me